There's one piece of pie left and you and someone else both want it. So, what do you do? Do you choose to take the piece of pie for yourself? Do you choose to split it? Or do you choose to sacrifice your own wants for that of someone else? Now, if this was my mom in this situation, this would be a very easy call for her. She would easily choose to put her own wants aside to make sure that someone else is happy before her. My mom is one of the most important people in my life, and she's definitely helped shape me into the person I am today. And today I'm going to tell you why she's so inspiring to me. If you were to look up the definition of sacrifice in Merriam-Webster, you would come up with this: the destruction or surrender of something for the sake of something else. My mom has made countless sacrifices for me, my brother, and my family. My brother and I both play sports, and countless times my mom has chosen to take us to practice, and she sacrificed her own time to make sure we're there on time, whether to practice or to games. And now, even though I'm old enough to drive, my mom still countless times has taken me. There's been plenty of times that she's woken up way earlier so that I can sleep in the car, and she's driving at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning just so that I don't have to, but she chooses to sacrifice her sleep and her time to do that. Now, beyond just her family, my family as well, she definitely is sacrificing anything for those around her, and she definitely does everything to better those around her. For example, my mom used to be the principal at a high school, and one of the first things she did when she became the principal was she rearranged the parking spots. The parking spots were in order of command closest to the door, so it would go, the closest to the door was the principal, and then next to that would be the assistant principals, and then your secretaries, and then your office workers. My mom rearranged this because the visitor parking was after that. My mom rearranged it so that the visitor parking came first and the principal's was farthest away. She chose to sacrifice herself so that others could be closer, and she goes out of her way to do this. So not only did she choose to sacrifice this, but she chose to go out of her way to make sure that other people had what they needed and that they were before her. Now, these are just some small instances of the sacrifices my mom has made. So, you can tell that my mom is extremely selfless and chooses to make sacrifices to better those around her. So when it comes down to you and someone else, who are you going to put first? Will you choose to better yourself, or will you choose to put others first, just as my mom did? As Martin Luther King Jr. said, life's most persistent question and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?